Good morning, Greta.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you very much.
Good, good. Thank you so much for being our next guest on 15 Minutes With. So for anyone who doesn't know, this is a very mini series that we're doing to find out more about the businesses and the partners that we use and recommend to our clients and our office management members. And Greta is from Better Business Moves. So tell us a little bit, Greta, if you can please, about Better Business and your role there.
Okay, so it really is Greta at Better. Better Removals is part of the Cambridge Removals business. We offer commercial moves, domestic moves and international moves. I personally manage the commercial moves for Better Removals. So anything related to office moves, storage, recycling, disposal, flat pack boxes, anything to do with a office move, I am your person.
Brilliant, brilliant. And how long have you been in the role for? Because I think when we first met, you were quite new still, weren't you?
I was. So I'm new, relatively new, just been at Better Removals for under a year. Previously worked at a large multinational removal company for over 5 years. So I am 6 years in the business. Really enjoy the removals business. It's just so vast and the days are just so different, and I get to meet so many wonderful people, from people who are super organized like the office managers and who know their stuff, to people who have just arrived and have no idea what to do, and they're equally as fun because I get to work, you know, from the word go right the way through the process, guide them through to successfully moving them. And you know, we have clients that come back to us year on year because it's just been such a good experience, and it's all about the organization. If the organization is right up front, then it's easy.
Perfect. So when we come to the tips part of these questions, you'll probably point to organisation again, I would imagine, but we'll come back to that in a moment. So how can you remember how we met? How did you become a partner of the Office Management Portal?
Yes, I can remember. You were introduced. I met a lady called Neve O'Sullivan from the Radiance group, who's an amazing woman, who is my go-to person for all things cleaning and plant watering and FM. And she was raving about how good the group was and how it's just so open. It's unlike any networking event that I've ever been to. And I was a bit skeptical at first. I was okay. I've been to a lot of networking events and a lot of groups. And she just said, just try it. Give Hannah a call and see what you think. And the rest is history. Yeah. It is different to any other group I've been to. There isn't another group that specifically looks after office managers. You know, the information that's available on this group is huge. It's vast. And it's not just a networking group. This is a friendship group.
Yes.
You know, it really is more of a helping group. You know, this is the first port of call that I see through Slack, which is the online portal of people that, you know, don't know where to go, and they go straight to the group and ask for help on health and safety, moving furniture, issues that they're having internally with staff. It's just
donating blood we've had this week, haven't we? Anything, because the office managers do literally just get everything thrown at them. So yeah, you're right. It is really nice. It's so nice to have been able to create that space for office managers and to connect our office manager members with our partners. And you've worked with some of our members to date, which is brilliant. So what sort of work are you doing with office managers at the moment? What are you seeing happening? What's happening in the market?
So obviously with COVID, a lot of people are re-looking at whether they stay in their current surroundings, whether they're going to downsize. A lot of people don't want to come back to work. It's really hard. The office managers have such a difficult time trying to lure people back into the office. You know, and they're doing all they can. And, you know, so I'm working with people that then either we move furniture from their offices to their homes, or that we support them in providing furniture, or we can advise them on partnerships with people that I have that would help them look for office space, whether that's serviced offices or whether it's smaller offices. It's a vast range. Not everyone is downsizing. A lot of people are. A lot of people want more value for money, and they want a better environment. You spend a lot of your life in the office, and in order to get the right people to work for you, you have to be offering bigger and better an environment that people want to come into.
Exactly.
And the office managers, they're amazing. They are superheroes, because whatever doesn't fit into any other group within an office, it gets dumped on the office managers. 1 minute they're office managers, the next minute they're FM managers, then they're operations, then they're cleaners, then
they're HR, payroll, the lot.
They're absolutely
I love that you refer to the environment, because that's what we teach in the office management course, and whenever I do seminars and sessions about office management, that they have to look after that environment in order for the staff to be motivated and happy. So completely and utterly agree there. So sticking with the topic of superhero office managers, what do you enjoy the most about working with them?
Because there's such a vast array of skills. Some managers, office managers that I work with, are really, they know their stuff about removals. They know exactly what they want, and then you have the other extreme, who they've never done a move before, but they're absolutely willing to learn, and that they just get on with it. So my job is really interesting, that I have both sort of sides of the coins, and they're both equally fun. It's understanding what potential gaps can come up, or what issues potentially can come up, and making sure that we tick the box and we've thought about it, and if it does happen, what we're going to do. So we have a real detailed plan in all of the moves about what ifs.
Like your creep of scope in sort of project management terms.
Absolutely. And I pass on a lot of information that I know about the removals industry. So our removals guys are very visual. If I was to sit down with my removals guys and say, right, this room is going to X room and that room's going somewhere else, it wouldn't work. But our guys deal in colours. So say for instance, red stickers are going to the new building, green stickers are going to be recycled, brown stickers are going for disposal, and it just flows so well. And they understand how we work, and they're keen for a move to go as smoothly as possible, because it is stressful. A move, when you don't know what you're doing and you're not clued up into all the different parts of the chain, it is stressful, but once it's easy.
Absolutely. I love that color coding as well. It does really help, because it is chaos, right? When you're in the middle of a move, I've done hundreds of moves, and it is chaos, especially when they get bigger, and the paperwork and stuff that's left once you lift the desks off, and the dust that's left on the floor, and all the crap that's left on the floor. You'll have seen it time and time again. Okay, and then so finally, and quite nicely to finish then on this top tips, what can you share for anyone watching this in terms of top tips for doing and executing an office move really well?
So I would always say, get us involved, not right at the end, get us involved, early on. Let's think about, logistics. Let's think about potential items to move and relocate. Let's think about local charities, other people that can benefit from items that you don't want. And let's think about ways of saving money. For instance, a weekday move is always cheaper than a weekend move. Let's keep all of the people talking. So, if you're using more than one supplier for, say, furniture, and another supplier to do your move planning, and let's all get us all talking together, because the more information that you have up front, the better. And let's make it, one thing that we also do is a post move. So it's not just that you move and that's it, we're done. Let's make sure that, you know, the move and everybody who's turning up on a Monday morning after the office move, the office manager is stressed all weekend, let's just make sure that they are happy and that they have everything they need. If there is anything to change or to adapt, you know, we're there on the day of the actual move, so and the move afterwards. So it's very organisation environment, definitely.
Brilliant. Super. Well, Greta, thank you so much for being on our 15 minutes with. It's been lovely to catch up and speak to you, and I'm sure we'll see you at a networking event very soon.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.